Here comes the closer here in the ninth, Rocket.
Well, he's got electric stuff coming out of the pen. His strikeout rate, though, is through the roof so far this season.
Well, one-run game. Now at the plate, Gavin Lux. 0 for 3 in this one. Fastball for a strike. Next pitch, not close, up high. Just missed. Now a pop-up on the infield. Makes the grab, one away. He's 2 outs away. So up next for Chicago, Oswaldo Cabrera. Pitch misses, 1-0. And another ball.
Oh, an interesting situation. One swing, you can tie up the ball game. But if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
Swing and a miss, strike one.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
Yeah, the 2-1 hammered but foul. Just misses there. Out to short. White Sox down to their final out. Jesus Sanchez steps to the plate for the White Sox. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
1 ball, no strike.
And fouled off. One strike away. Trying to close out a 1-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. Next offering is outside. Got him looking. And that is the ball game. Rocket pitched a clean inning for the save.
Well, he showed some lockdown stuff out of the pen, Boog. His teammates see him pitching like that, and it gives him a ton of confidence in him. Nice job to help deliver the win.
The closer here in the ninth, Rocket. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. Ball one, no strikes. Rocket, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a slider, a cutter, and he works in a sinker. Pitch is in there, and the count 1-2. Liner, and this could be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Everything came together for him. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Rips that one to right. Melendez hauls it in for the out. 1 away. Manny Machado coming to the plate for the Padres after homering earlier in the game.
Yeah, and nobody has hit more home runs for the Padres franchise than Manny Machado.
You're right about that. It was just last year when Manny passed a member of San Diego's inaugural team from 1969, Nate Colbert, for the top spot. Off the mark there. 3-1 now.
1 strike.
Fastball for a strike.
Thank you.
On the ground. Massey sends it to first. Machado is out. So it's their last chance in this one. Jason Dominguez, the next up for the Padres. Lifted to left, and that should do it. And that'll do it. The Royals salvage the finale of this 3-game series.
Good work out of the bullpen in the win, Boog. Really handled his business against this lineup. You'll take that kind of performance just about every time.
Comes on trying to close it out.
Well, he's a big-time strikeout guy out there. This season, averaging more than 1 per inning.
Now it's Jose Ramirez.
A lot of times you're looking for a guy to get that tying run on base, but because of the power, you want him to tie up the game with one swing here.
That's a ball.
That misses, and that's ball 1.
1-0.
And that one fouled off. That one the other way. The throw to first. Now one gone in the 9th. And now Teoscar Hernandez. And that's down and away. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. That misses. Now 2-0.
Now you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
Witt over to first. And Hernandez is out.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. And that'll do it. The Royals hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game. Rocket pitched a clean inning for the save.
Well, this guy came out of the bullpen and went right to work, Boo. You could see the focus and concentration while he was pitching. He did his part to help them get the W.
The closer here in the 9th, Rocket.
Big swing and miss stuff right here, Boog. Averaging more than 1 strikeout per inning this season. So far, he's been pretty electric.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. That's outside.
Nope, outside.
And that's ball 1.
That's ball 2.
And downstairs. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at bat turns out.
Swing and a ground ball. Throws to first in time. And Hernandez is out. Vinny Pasquantino digs in for the Guardians. 0 for 3 in this one.
Ball 1. Ball 1, no strike.
You see the velocity 97 with that fastball. Outside low. 2-1. A dive. He's got it. The throw. And that's a great play for the out. And now the DH, Kyle Mansardo. Up and in, and that is ball 1. And there's a ball. And that's
Ball
downstairs
3.
and outside. That's a strike. That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. And we're back. There's Lane Thomas now. Rocket back to work. And that one clips the corner.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit is probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
And that's downstairs. And it's 2-1. Rips one to right. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away. And now, Agustin Ramirez. That one finds the zone. That's strike one.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Otto Lopez digs in for the Guardians. 2 down, go-ahead run in scoring position. Swung on, belted. That's back there. One hops off the wall, should be extra bases. In comes the run from second, and they've got the lead in extra innings. So runner at second, 2 down. And the batter will be the shortstop, Andrew Monasterio. Makes the grab on the run, and that is that. Here's the catcher, Freddie Fermin.
You got the number 9 hole hitter right here, and looking to do whatever he can to get on base, turn this lineup over so the best hitters in this lineup have a chance to tie up the ball.
Out to short, Monasterio. Throw to first, ball game. And the Guardians strand the tying run on base to win it. Closer summoned from the bullpen, Rocket.
Well, he's a big-time strikeout guy out there. This season, averaging more than 1 per inning.
3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. Up now for Washington, James Wood. Ball 1, no strikes. Rocket, an all-star a season ago, just 21 years old, and he was a 10th round pick in 2024. Cut on and missed 96 with that fastball.
1-2.
Missed with a changeup. 2-2. Swings and misses. Struck him out. He's 2 outs away. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. Hard hit right side. And he takes it himself for the out. Last chance for the Nats in this one. And now it's Keibert Ruiz. Just missed. And another ball. Inside, just missed. Next offering is in for a strike. And that's ball 4.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Walker in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball.
Clearly he was geared up for the fastball right there. Maybe got a little jumpy and excited.
Lifted to left, and that should do it. And that'll do it. The Royals take game 1 of the series on the road. Rocket pitched a clean inning for the save.
Well, not a whole lot of nitpick in this performance, Boog. He came out of the bullpen ready to go, and he executed, and that helped him get the W.
Closer summoned from the bullpen, Rocket. Now it's the right fielder, Jordan Walker. 0 for 4 with 3 strikeouts, and he's grounded out.
1-1-1.
Ripped to short. Witt over to first. And they get the leadoff man in the 10th. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. When you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
So the tying run at second. Fights it off. He'll see another. That one not close. And the count is 1-2. Breaking ball misses down and away. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now only 1 out remaining. And now up for Washington, Moises Ballesteros.
Nope.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Right through there for a strike.
1-1.
Now one
That's a
missed. Swing and a miss. And the count is 2-2.
2-2 count.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Garcia sizing this one up. And that'll do it. The Royals strand the tying run on base to win it. Rocket didn't allow any runs and got the save.
Managers dream of having a reliever who pitched like he did in this one, Boog. Came out of the pen ready to go, and he really locked down this lineup to help secure that W.
Comes out trying to close it out.
Well, you see the ERA very solid, and that doesn't always tell you the whole story, but he's been really good so far this year.
Now it's the second baseman, Colt Keith. 0 for 3 in this one. And that's outside. And that's ball 1. There's a strike. That clips the zone. 1-2. And that's downstairs and outside. And a foul ball. He stays alive. One-run game, bottom 9. Stays alive. 2-2 now. To the right side, Massey. 1 out, bottom of the 9th. Now batting Max Kepler. That's a big first out right there, and that changes things.
Yeah, you can kind of see how just the hope and optimism is shrunk a little bit, but they got a couple more outs to work with. They got to find a way to get a runner on and get one around the bases.
Base hit, and the tying run is on base.
Well, a big swing of the bat right there. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
And that is out of play. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Makes the catch for the out.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Smith, the next to hit, takes high for ball 1. And a base hit right there. Lead runner hangs on at second as a potential tying run moves into scoring position. First and second, 2 outs. Dalton Varsho up now for the Tigers. And that'll do it. The Royals hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game. Rocket pitched a clean inning for the save.
Couple of shaky moments, Boog, but he did enough to keep things steady and help lift him to the win. Nice job.
Turn to their closer, Rocket.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
Well, 1-run game. Forrest Wall stands in for the Phillies. 1 for 3. That one at the knees for a strike.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That one's carrying onto the track, and he makes the catch. He's 2 outs away. And now Cal Raleigh just missed. Next offering is in for a strike. Just missed.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. Swing and a miss, struck him out. He's have just 1 out remaining. Rojas in the box here, lets that one go for a ball. Pitches in the dirt, 2-0. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. And that's in there at the knees. Too low, and it's ball 3.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And the tying run is on base. Runner at first with 2 away. And now for the Phillies, Trey Turner. That one missed.
Typically, the outfield defense will play.
Swing and a line drive ripped out into right center. That's a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score, and they've tied it. And that keeps him from advancing past second. Go ahead run on base. This is Bryson Stott. On the ground right side, and that's just foul. And fouled off.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
Outside with a breaking ball. 2 down. Go ahead run in scoring position. And that one is inside. And a swing and a miss. Good job at damage control right there. Back here in Kansas City, and now the first baseman, Bryce Harper. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a...
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there, on its way, gone. A 2-run blast. Home run number 30 on the year, and now they're out in front. It's 3-1. So the Royals bring on a new arm, Daniel Lynch.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality.
Sends it to center, and this should be it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Phillies claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense. Comes out trying to close it out.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
And now Johan Rojas. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Rocket, an all-star a season ago. He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a slider, a cutter, and he works in a sinker. That's too low. And it's 1-2. Got it looking. That's a strikeout. He's 2 outs away. Here's Trey Turner. Right through there for a strike. Hit on the ground to short. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down. So it's their last chance in this one. This is Bryson Stott. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offensive side for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Just missed.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
And there's a ball. 1 strike away. Stays alive. Fights it off. He'll see another. Good job to fight that one off. 3-2. And he walked him. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk. Here comes Bryce Harper. That's in there for 1-1.
If he were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
1 ball.
Next pitch is downstairs. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game. Rocket with his 20th save of the campaign in this one.
Any manager will tell you they love having dependable, trustworthy arms in the bullpen. Clearly, he's been exactly that for this team.